Hey Homestead family! So today we are making the easiest bread recipe I know to make. Okay, so we're going to start with 6 cups all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 3 cups of warm water. The 3 cups of warm water only need to be as hot as you can get it on your tap. Don't worry about getting it any hotter than that. There's no certain temperature, just be warm to the touch. So we're going to put in our flour. To our flour, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of white sugar, 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast, I'm going to whisk all the dry ingredients together just so I make sure they're all mixed well. Then we're going to add 3 cups of warm water, and 2 tablespoons of butter. We're going to mix these ingredients together. Once we get these ingredients all mixed together, what we're going to do is put this in our oven. Because I have a proofing setting on my oven, a bread proofing setting. If you don't have a bread proofing setting on your oven, then you just need to cover the bowl and put it in a warm place. So what they call this is a shaggy dough. We're just going to have a shaggy dough, and I'll let you see what that looks like in just a minute. I just want to make sure I get all of the dry ingredients mixed in so there's no dry bread flour not mixed in. So that's mixed pretty well. We're going to cover it with saran wrap. If you don't have saran wrap, you can put a towel over it, but if you use a towel, be sure to dust the towel with flour so it doesn't stick to your dough when it rises. We're going to let this rise for an hour and a half. Okay, so we're going to take our bread dough out of the oven. And look, it's risen really well. We're going to divide this and put it in some loaf pans. So the recipe calls for buttering both of the loaf pans. I don't always butter them. If I'm in a hurry, buttering takes a little bit more time. I use the Baker's Joy spray, which is great for greasing the pans. It's quick and easy. Done. Now we're going to divide this in half and put half of the dough in one pan and half in another. With my hands buttered, I pull the dough away from all the edges, and then I'm just going to separate it down the middle right here. I'm going to preheat my oven for 375, and while that's preheating, I'm going to put it back in the lower oven for 40 more minutes of proofing in the loaf pan. So we're going to take our bread that has been rising and put it in the oven. 40 minutes at 375. See if you can see my face in the frame.
Yeah, you're on very far outside. That's good though, you're good.
All right, and then I gotta walk back in. So we're gonna take our bread that has been rising and put it in the oven. 40 minutes at 375. Okay, our bread is done. Look at that. Beautiful loaf of bread. This time, one loaf is for us and one loaf is for our new neighbors that we're sharing the loaf with. So, but guys, y'all enjoy. This is a really simple recipe, and the whole family loves it. We eat sandwiches from it. We just eat it with our dinner. It's a great, simple bread recipe, especially for beginners. Have a great day. Don't forget, do your best and watch God do the rest. And there you have it.